Hey folks, this is the McGee channel. We are on the river today. We got off work at lunch. We didn't have to go back to work, so we decided to hit the river. Now, we caught us a bunch of minnows, but one of them is pretty big. It's too big, really, to be jigging around for fish with a fishing pole. So on the way up the river to our favorite fishing hole, we decided to tie on a limb line, and it's gonna fish with that big one while we're gone. I'm gonna teach you how to do a limb line if you've never done limb lining before. I like to use bright orange twine because I can find it. And out here on this river, people aren't out here looking to steal my bait. I take this slick, this is kind of slick. I go around it 2 times, and then I put just a regular old slip knot on it, like that. You can pull that thing, you'll cinch up. There's no fish gonna pull that off. Now, I want this to be a few feet under the water. This is a pretty deep hole, so I want this fairly deep. I'm gonna cut this line, and I'm gonna tie me a hook on. Nice big hook on. You got a nice big hook that's got an eye that you can thread it in there. Now we're gonna make the same knot that I showed you in my trot line video. We're gonna spin this thing half a dozen times. We're gonna take this, go back through there, and we're just gonna pull that. It's just gonna cinch up. That's beautiful. No fish can pull that off. And next, all we lack is our minnow. Somebody get our minnow. While he's getting that minnow, we're gonna go ahead and put our tag on here. Now, to be legal, you gotta have it tagged. So, tagged with our ID number. I have to say, that's a pain, because if you want to put out several hundred hooks, that could be a pain. But the law is the law, and I'm sure they had problems in the past with people, and it still happens all the time. People put out lines and they don't check them, they don't never pick them up, and it's just a huge mess for everybody else to have to deal with. So that's that. All right, I'm ready for a creek chub, boys.
There it is. Man, it got it. Where is it?
All right, we're gonna let this dude do the fishing for us. This is one of my favorite, this is a mimosa tree. This is one of my favorite places to limb line. We have limb lined here for years. We almost always catch a fish. I usually have 3 limb lines right here in this exact spot, and we always seem to catch fish. One limb line alone isn't a whole lot of opportunity, but it's better than nothing, so we're gonna try it. See you up the river. We're gonna keep going. Well, we made it to our favorite spot to start, and we're just gonna float down the river. These boys get into a panic when we get here. They just all trying to get their bait in the water so quick. But we're gonna fish all the way down this shore for about 3 miles and see what we can catch. There's a lot of rocks, a lot of trees, a lot of different stuff. We're gonna see if we can catch some fish here. Hit the camera. Oh, got a good catfish here. There you go, Joe. I'm gonna pull it right in there. All right. Catfish on a live minnow. here and I'll unhook him. Oh, look at that channel, boys. Ugh. No weight. I just took my weight off and fish it more natural, and that's what happened. So they like to see that half-dead minnow just kind of floating in the water, and that's what they're after. Can somebody, Caleb, you want to open the ice chest for me, buddy?
Yeah.
That's good eating right there. That's some good eating. Ah. Mm. All right. And my minnow, I've still got my minnow. I'll try to catch another catfish with him. With that, without the weight on there, there was no doubt it was a fish, just wham. With the weight on there, it takes it down so fast. They don't have time to really see it and deal with it. When it's just sitting in front of them, just, they can't deny that. Don't reel it, don't reel it in. Oh yeah. Nice largemouth. He decided he needed him a minnow. Nice. It's on. Oh, it's a drum. Woo, he's pulling. Gasper Goo, baby. 3 fish, 3 species. That's what I love about the river. Hooked him in the tip of the lip. Gasper Goo, honey. That's what I like about the river. Catch about everything. You guys are gonna have to start hooking them in the head and fishing them slow and low now.
I'm just letting it cruise while we go.
Having bites, I'm not really.
Don't matter if it's alive or dead, it works. Hook them right through the head. Jig them like a crappie jig in around this water, these rocks. Look at these rocks. Now folks, this is the river that was chocolate milk less than a month ago. If you look back in my videos, you'll see a video called River of Chocolate Milk. That was this river. Now look how beautiful it is. And here we are fishing in it. It's a very clean river. Fishing in it, having a blast. The water got so deep when that flood come through that it hung that up way above the boat. An old fence. We have entered into what we consider Catfish Bottom. Just a little ways up here, I'd say about 600 feet, will be downtown Big Cat Bottom. We have caught more big ones here than you can shake a stick at, and we had just come to refer to this spot as Big Cat Bottom. I'm hoping that we can show you why we call it Big Cat Bottom. All right, that's a big old warmouth. All right. Good going, buddy. That big old dead cottonwood tree right there. is our landmark. That is the official epicenter of Big Cat Bottom. On each side of it, up and down through this river, we have caught multiple large catfish. Oops, brother. Joe got his first stripe. It's a yellow bass. We expected to have several here in the river today. This is the first one though. Oh, we got a good one. It's gonna be a catfish. Play him good. Joe, get the net. Catfish, I can see it rolling. Oh, it's a good one. It's a big one. It's a nice one. Whenever he gets tired, lift him up, let Joe get him in that net. Get your net ready. This is the biggest one of the day right here for old Dave. Go down to him when you reel and then pull up. Now pump up. Get him, get him. All right. Good going, boys. We are in Big Cat Bottom and we have caught a big cat. Good job, Dave. All right, look at that. Beautiful. Good job, Dave. A river cat. Good job. Oh, man. It happened all at once. Didn't even have time to get the camera on you. Good job, man. That's the second Gaspargoo of the day. Old Dave got him a little red eye. He ain't hardly big enough to eat, so we're gonna let him go. Good job.
It's a catfish, I bet.
I can't tell what he is.
Oh, look in the back.
Somebody get a net for him. He's gonna need a net on this one. This is a heavier fish. Oh man, I hope he don't get around that vine. This fish has got some weight to it. I know that's a small pole, but now he's fighting like a catfish now, or a large drum.
It's a catfish. For sure it's a catfish.
Yeah. Pump him up a little bit. Just kind of raise. I see him.
Oh, he's a big.
He's almost there. You got him. Right there.
All right. Good job, boys. Oh man. We are in Big Cat Bottom. You got one of them big-headed males. Look at that. That's why he fought so hard. He's an old seasoned warrior. We're getting in the trees here. Look at that fish. Yeller bass. They love them worms. Hey boys, y'all like to fish in the rain? Good deal, because we got some. We got in under a roof. It can rain for a while. We'll be dry under here if it stops before it comes through the roof on us. We'll just fish right here for a while, boys.
I had bites.
Yeah, we've caught fish under here before. Good job, my man. You are on a roll, son. Caught it right in the rain.
Yeah. I caught back at the pond right in the rain.
Yeah,
Right whenever it started raining.
yeah.
Big boogie.
What you got, Joe? Oh, it come out. That's a sad thing.
Go across that field and you'll pick them.
Whew, it ain't letting up. We all gonna be wet as drowned rats here in a minute.
Hey, David. No, I'm going to put one of them seats on.
Trying to stay a little dry under this tree, but it ain't working too good. It's raining in here and it ain't raining out there. We're heading out there. Everybody reel your lines in so we don't get hung up. It's only raining under the trees now. We just discovered that. Watch this vine. Here we go. I'm sure we're not as wet as somebody that'd be out swimming, but my goodness, we didn't want to get wet. It's getting kind of cold. It is sprinkling out here, but not as big a drops. I see a blue spot up there in that sky. That's nice. Oh, nice big bluegill, man. That's an eating size right there. Big old hand size. Good job, Dave. Starting to rain again, too. Huh. Well, we made it back to the limb line tree, and I see absolutely no movement, which leads me to believe there's nothing here. Looks to me like we didn't catch anything. I'm going to take this limb line off of the tree. And indeed, we have nothing. Something stole the bait. We have a bare hook is all we got. So that venture didn't work out, but you never know until you try. Maybe next year it will work out. Well, folks, we've had a successful fishing trip here. But you know what? It ain't stopping the rain. It just keeps raining, and it's getting late. So we're going to head to the house. You cold? Yeah. Yeah, we kind of wet and cold. We're going to head to the house. We made it back. You don't believe it's cold, folks. Look at that. Steams are coming up off of the ground. That road's a lot hotter than the air in the water right now. Caleb, did you have fun today fishing?
Yeah. I got a bluegill in a stripe.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Was it cold?
A bluegill in a stripe.
Oh, did you get cold?
Yeah.
Wow. You want to come back again someday?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, folks, thanks for watching this video. We had a great time, and we're going to go home, clean some fish, and eat these babies. So we will see you on the next video. Well, we got us some nice catfish here. Some nice drum and some nice panfish. Caleb, what'd you catch?
I caught this one and this one.
Wow.
Boy.
Man.
And this is Max, and this is Joyce, and this is...
That's Joel's.
This is
That's his
Joel's.
big-headed catfish.
And this
That's
is-
David's big one, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got some nice fish here, guys. We're going to be cleaning these to eat. When we fish at the river like that with fishing poles, we're fishing basically for one meal. And one of these days, we're going to break out the limb lines and go down there and hit it right and put a few in the freezer. And we'll make sure that you tag along for that. But for today, we're going to clean these fish up and get ready to eat. Yeah, get ready to eat. See you guys later.